Hi guys, so today we're going to be working on this butterfly nail design. Today I'm using full cover tips to do this design. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start by prepping my nail plate. And I'm just going to be using this needle bit from Madam Glam to go around my cuticle area. Now I'm making sure not to point that bit straight down so that I don't dig into my actual nail plate. I'm just gliding that right on the surface of the nail, and that's just to remove that excess buildup. I will have everything linked down below in the description box if you're curious about any of the products that I'm using. So once I finished up with my e-file, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my nail plate with some rubbing alcohol. Today I'm using 91%. And then I'm going to use the scraper end of my cuticle pusher just to pull up anything that I might have missed with that bit. And then I'm going to go in and push back the cuticle as well. I usually do this in reverse. I guess today I was feeling fancy for whatever reason. But once I've done that to all the nails, I'm going to go in with my file and lightly etch the nail plate surface. And at this point, I'm not digging into the nail. I'm just giving that gel something to stick to. And again, I'm going very lightly. This is sped up, so keep in mind it does look a little more aggressive than it really is. So once I've completed that nail prep, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, and then I'm going to size out my tips. I'm making sure that these fit from sidewall to sidewall. And today I'm using the E-Nail Couture sport size tip, and those are just little square tips. And then I'm going to use my e-file just to etch up the inside of that. And then I'm going to make sure to clean away any dust, and that's just to help with adhesion. You don't have to do that step. And then for my natural nail, I'm just going to go ahead and clean everything one more time with rubbing alcohol. This just ensures that I get rid of any oils or dust buildup. Now I'm going to go in with my dehydrator and primer, and then I will be applying Madam Glam's base gel, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure that into the light. And I'm using an LED lamp today, and I believe I have that set for 90 seconds. For this next step, I'm going to be using this little handheld LED flashlight. I'm going to go ahead and grab the tips that I've already sized out. I'm going to be placing a little bit of that base gel in the well of that tip, and then I'm going to apply it to my natural nail. And I'm going to be sure to apply some pressure so that I don't have any air bubbles, and then I'm going to be using that black light or LED light to go ahead and cure that. But it's not a complete cure. This is just a flash cure at this point. So I'm going to continue doing that to all of the nails. And you'll see when I get to the pointer nail that I release it a little too soon and there actually forms a bubble. I was able to reapply pressure and get that bubble to work out. And I wanted to leave that in so that I could show you guys if you do get bubbles, it's not the end of the world. You can usually maneuver it a little bit. So make sure not to cure it until you have it exactly where you want it and everything is straight and lined up. Now, once I've completed all of the nails with the flash cure, I am going to go ahead and put it into the big light to do a total final cure. At this point, it is not completely cured. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys that application for the rest of my nails, and then I'll meet you guys back for the next step. Once everything is cured, I'm going to go ahead and go around with the e-file just to clean up that cuticle area. So what I'm doing is I'm just bringing down that bulk so that it's more seamless with my natural nail so that it doesn't have that press-on look. And you can also do this by hand. I'm going to show you guys with the hand file on my thumbnail right here. And I'm just going to clean up that free edge if I need to, straighten anything out. And then I'm also going to take the shine off of these nails as I'm working. And again, I'm being sure to go around that cuticle area to bring down that bulk. And I'm making sure to use my other finger, my pointer finger there, to pull the skin away from the area that I'm working so that I don't cut myself with that file. And I just wanted to leave this in so that I could show you guys what that would look like if you were doing it by hand. So when I was envisioning this set in my mind, I had a pretty particular nude color that I wanted to use. And unfortunately, I didn't have that color in my collection. So I just wanted to show you guys how I would mix up some gel polishes to achieve the color that I want. So I wanted this to be slightly transparent, which is why I put down the clear base. And that was just top coat, regular top coat that still has the tacky layer. And then I followed that up with a little bit of brown, pink, and white. Now this white is not very opaque. It has a little bit of translucence to it. And so that's assisting me in making that color. So I'm just mixing everything up and then I'm testing it on the nail itself. I decided that it wasn't quite what I wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more pink, white in there and a little bit of that brown. And then I'm going to stir that up. And you're going to see me repeat this process over and over until I get the color that I want. And again, every time I change it, I'm going to go ahead and test that on my nail so I can see where I'm at. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to all of the nails. I do 2 coats of that, and I'm curing each coat in between in my UV lamp. Once that's had a chance to cure, I'm just going to go ahead and clean everything up with isopropyl alcohol, removing that tacky layer. Now I have these holographic butterfly stickers that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to go ahead and select the sticker that I want. I'm going to pull it up with my tweezer, and then I'm just going to place it randomly on the nail. Now I'm also being sure to place some butterflies that are hanging off of the nail, just little pieces of them, and again, that just adds to that sporadic effect that I was going for. Now once I have those down and any pieces that are hanging off the edge, I'm going to take my file and in a downward motion, I'm going to go ahead and remove that excess and just pull that away from the nail. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this process for each finger, and then I will meet you guys back for the next step. So once I'm happy with the placement of the butterflies, I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of base coat on all of the nails and cure that. And what that's going to do is it's just going to give a little bit of protection to the butterflies so that they don't peel up at any point in this process. Once that's cured, I'm going to go back in with my top coat, and I'm going to also apply that to all of the nails and cure. And at this point, I'm going to make sure that I'm capping the nails because I don't want any of those butterflies that are close to the free edge or on the side walls hanging off. I don't want those to peel up at any point. So again, I'm going to cure that for the final time, and then I'll meet you guys back for the reveal. And washed my hands, and now I'm just going to go ahead and apply this cuticle oil, and this is the final set. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those down below. Again, like I stated, everything is in the description box that I used. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see my stuff pop up in your feed.